Okay, so I'm going to show you guys today how to change the filter on a transmission and how to change the gasket, how to replace that. So if you guys look up here, this is it's leaking oil through here, and it's been leaking a lot of oil. So I'm going to change the gasket around it, and then inside of there's a filter. So when you go to the AutoZone, that's where I got the filter. They sell you the filter that looks like this. And then you get the gasket. It looks like this. There usually be two gaskets, different gaskets, because they might change a little bit, but they give you two in there just to make sure that you get the right one. So in this case, I'm going to use a 1/2 inch, okay, tool here. What you want to do is you want to have something to pour the oil out. So in this case, I have this. You can AutoZone, you can buy one of those oil things. But in this case, I use a plastic bag and a box. You can say a box, but it's a plastic box, and I just cover it. And I'm going to open one side. The car is tilted for the front, so I'm going to loosen up the front ones first, so it'll start leaking here. So it'll start pouring. Okay. And I'll show you guys right now. As you guys can see, I already took most of the bolts off, and it's already starting to leak the oil out, which you have to drain it all out before you can take this piece off. I'm not a mechanic at all, but this is something I figure it'd be really simple to do. We're gonna find out really how hard it really is to take a filter out and change the gasket. Like I said, there was a leak on me, and I kept pouring transmission fluid. My transmission kept skipping and jerking. Like if I would get to a stoplight, the light, when I step on the gas, it will go bzzz, and then it take off, and it'll jerk, and then it'll go. So I was low on transmission fluid, and the reason of that is because I have an oil leak, transmission oil leak, and it was leaking out through this gasket here. So we're gonna start off with this. The mechanic wanted to charge me. I think it was over $500 to do this, and I said, you know what, that's probably something I can do myself. So if I can do this and get it fixed right, then it's worth the effort. If not, then I'll take it in and I'll gladly pay what it costs. But not if I can do it myself. I'm a very handy person. You guys can see, I don't know if you guys watch all my YouTube channels. All my videos, I have different tutorials. My channel is designed for different things. You'll never know where I'll come up next. So stay tuned for this video. We'll take this off, and we'll come right back. Okay, here it is. I took all the bolts out, left one bolt on. I'm tilting it, so let's drain all the oil. Before I take, I'm gonna drain the most I can out, and then we're gonna see what's inside. Okay. Okay, real gently. Now I took all the screws off. Drain the rest of the oil out. And we have it. Wow. Look at that stuff. Some really bad stuff there. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's not good stuff, it's not supposed to look like that. Okay, I'm getting on my phone there. But anyways, yeah, it's got a lot of, it's kind of slippery a little bit, but it's not too bad. Okay. Okay, that's what it looks like right there. That's the filter right there. There's two little screws here. I think they're Allen wrench, some type of screw like that goes in there. And over here, I don't know if you guys can tell, but here's the gauge that checks the oil. I'll move it over here so you guys can see it a little better. So right there, that's the gauge that checks the oil. So usually the oil is low, and like I said, that's the filter. Here, there's the screws are in here. Okay, and we have the filter here. We're gonna replace it, and I'll show you guys what's inside, what's underneath where after we take the filter off. So okay, now we're gonna take these off. It's one of these tools here, you know, that I don't know how you call these. So let's take it off. See what's underneath there. You want to put pressure up till you take the screw out. Okay, so it doesn't just fall off. So there's one, and there's another one over here. I should get that. And there's two. Okay. So it gets pretty, you know, dirty. It's a pretty dirty job. But that's what you get after that. I think this is where it sucks the oil through. I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm not a specialist, but this is what I've seen. This is not, you know, something out of the blues that you can't really do. Okay. All right. So let's see what's going on next. Okay. Now here we have the this tray here that holds the oil down. You guys can see in here. It needs to be cleaned out really good. This little metal thing here. Right there, it's a magnet. It picks up like all the bad stuff, you know, like it's like really slippery here. So if you got a lot of that, you might want to, you know, find out what it is. How do I know this is a magnet? It's a magnet because I put a nail there. See what it does? It brings it back. It's got, everything sticks to that. So you want to clean all that out. Look at that. It's just all that stuff. The transmission wears out. There's even a little piece of metal here that I found in there. So I don't know what that is, but we'll see. See, it's stuck to it now. So let's clean this out and then put the gasket around and put this back together. Oh, one thing. One more thing. Here's the gasket I got to replace. All this got to clean it out really good. Take it off. It's probably stuck from not being taken off a while ago. So we're gonna see how that works out. I mean, I can't do it with my hands, so I'm gonna have to use, yeah. See right there. So there you go. Oh, this one's made out of plastic. The one we have is not plastic. This is plastic. Maybe it just dries out. Okay, so we'll see. Okay, now we're gonna put the filter on there, which is this. Okay, so it's pretty much, you put it on and it lines up by itself because okay, there's the filter, brand new filter right there. Okay, and now let's go put the cup on there. Where's my tools? Okay, so here we go. We line it up, same shape. Make sure that all the holes are showing clearly. Okay, and then we're gonna lay this puppy in and pour the oil in there when we're done with that. You gotta be really smooth when you do this. Okay, so make sure all the holes are matching. Okay. Okay, here we have it. We have this back on there. So now we're gonna tie everything by hand first. Okay. You're not gonna tie anything hard at all. Just barely tying it. Okay. Because you want to kind of tie it. When you start tying it, you want to kind of go even all around. Okay. So let's tie it by hand first. Let's start the 4 corners first, and then start tying it with the ratchet little by little. Okay, so just skip kind of back and forth, you know. Don't try to do one side first and then the other side, okay? And then that's how you got tying it out. And then we're gonna add some oil and see if we get any leaks after that, okay? Okay, so now we're gonna tie it, but don't tie it too much. You don't want to over tie it because it might start leaking through some sides. So you want to make sure it's tight, but not over tight. You know, you want to shake them all even out. You don't want to tie one more than the other one. You want to make sure they're all tight even. It doesn't need that much force, but it does need to be tight enough. You don't want to overdo it either, and just check them all and make sure they're all nice and tight. Okay, and the gasket will do its job right then. So you can go around one by one, make sure none of them is loose. And none of them are tight in the other ones. Because really there's not really much pressure in there, I don't think, anyways. So let's go put some oil in there.